to the scoring in this one. The Dodgers went 6-2 to the over in their last 8 interleague contests at home. Meanwhile, the Angels are 10-4 to the over in their last 14 interleague games themselves. 4-2 to the over in their last 6 against the National League on the road. I'm going to lean toward the LA Dodgers minus 1.5 and the over 8.5 runs. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Powered to you by my Patreon website. I like the Yankees minus 1.5 under 10 runs. Chicago Cubs plus 1.5 over 9. Toronto minus 160 over 7 in game 1 of the doubleheader. Philadelphia minus $1.10 under 9 runs. Oakland minus 1.5 under 8.5. Tampa Bay minus 1.5 under 10 runs. Cincinnati minus 1.5 over 10.5. Houston minus 1.5 over 9 runs. San Francisco plus 1.5 under 8. Detroit plus 1.5 under 9.5. St. Louis minus 170 under 8.5. Washington plus 1.5 over 8.5. Colorado minus 160 over 10.5 runs. San Diego minus 1.5 over 8. Before I give you my next and final free pick for the video, one final reminder that we are 6-2 in our last 8 extra daily picks on my Patreon website. And if you want to access today's extra daily pick, it's only going to cost you just $2.99. We're also hitting at 8-3 in our last 11 Major League Baseball tier package picks on that Patreon page as well. I'm going to lean toward the LA Dodgers minus 1.5 and the over 8.5 runs. And with that, guys, now it's time for our shout out of the day. And that goes to Anthony Bivens, who said, "Bro, the minus in halves will cross you nowadays." Yes, they will, Anthony. Yes, they most certainly will. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Before we head on out of here, just got to quickly remind you that if you do end up getting a membership on my Patreon website, Patreon's going to bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you do end up getting a membership here today, you're going to get access to that content all the way through the end of August. I always tell folks the earlier in the month you sign up, the better. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, guys, happy Saturday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.